Dude, this is an incredible story. I need you to break it down for us because you've got a lot of folks who are going to go, okay. This guy's saying that he heard from TicTacs from the future
That's
that
right.
he was going to be responsible for bringing these things into reality here and now. Jack, tell us about that experience. Tell us what that meant to you and how it occurred.
Must have been around, I don't know, August, early September, around 1953. It was, I picked up the telephone rings. I picked up the phone. It was a cold, metallic voice sounding like Stephen Hawking's voice. You know,
Okay.
Hawking, the guy in the wheelchair, he just died, the relativist. And it said that it was a computer aboard a spacecraft from the future, and that I was part of a group of several hundred, I think they said 400 young, receptive minds that they wanted to teach their technology to. And because we were going to build.
Did you think it was possible you were being, like, at the time when this happened, what was your gut reaction? Did you think you were being messed with? What was going through your mind?
Of course. I mean, I was actually pretty smart, New York City kid. I had a gang, I had my little gang and the whole sort of thing, Flatbush. So I immediately thought, oh, it could be somebody fooling around but then I realized that none of my friends were smart enough to pull that off. First of all, how are they going to get a cold metallic computer, voice? Also, I was reading about the early computer, the ENIAC computer. I had a book from the library on switching circuits, So I realized that, no, it couldn't be any of my friends because they were all, not as smart as me about this. And so it would have to be an adult. And, so I went along with it. Yeah, I had my doubts.
Right.
But in any case, they said, okay, when I said yes, I was going to say no, but I said yes. And I felt like what I later found out was like a kundalini, like an electric shock going from my base of my spine up to the back of my head. And I was kind of thinking no, but I said yes. So it was as though my brain was being controlled, okay, saying yes. And then the voice said, good, we're going to send a ship. Go to your fire escape. We're going to send a ship to pick you up within 10 minutes. Okay.
I mean, this is every kid's dream. I mean, this is my dream as a kid. I would have killed for this to happen to me.
Yeah, well, this really happened. Okay. But at that point, when I said go to the fire escape, I got spooked because how do they know there's a fire? I thought, oh, it must be some weird guy,
Right.
Kill me, that sort of thing. Anyway, so what I did, I got scared. I ran downstairs. I got my gang. I'm okay. We go upstairs. We go in the fire escape. We wait. Okay, you guys going to come? We're ready for you, that sort of thing. And nothing ever happened. That was it.
So you think because you didn't go up to the fire escape by yourself when you were told that's why it didn't appear? Is that your interpretation of the events?
No, it's actually more complicated than that. It's a lot
Okay.
more complicated than that. Because then 20 years go by. Remember, they said you begin to meet the others in 20 years. Okay. So the 20 years go by, and very weird things start happening. I'm now a assistant professor of physics at San Diego State. In any case, I had a girlfriend at the time, and we were going to fly from San Francisco actually to London. And in the interim, my girlfriend's mother had a house in Carmel Valley, and I had a 2-week seminar in physics at the University of Santa Cruz there. So I was staying in Carmel. It's a Sunday morning. Sharon's mother brings in the San Francisco Chronicle, and there's a big article on Stanford Research Institute experiments in remote viewing with Uri Geller and all this kind of stuff. I said, hey, this is what we're working on. Yeah, here, I'm just picking up the newspaper. Who's going to know if I'm going to read this article, right? So this is Sunday. So early Monday morning, I call Stanford Research Institute. All right. And this guy, Brendan O'Regan, he's a guy from Dublin. He's the secretary to Edgar Mitchell, the astronaut Edgar Mitchell. And he says, oh, yes, Dr. Sarfatti, we were hoping you would call us. This is now Twilight Zone. Woo-woo. I mean, how is that happening?
Right. And so this is and so this is 20 years after the phone
That's
call you
20
received. Okay.
right on cue, right on cue. 20 years go by, you're going to meet the others, right? Okay. Now, and he said, can you come up? Can you drive up to Menlo Park? We'd like to talk to you. So that right away is pretty weird. I mean,
All right.
that's weird. That's Jungian synchronicity on steroids, right?
Right.
Twilight Zone. This really is weird. Okay. I meet Edgar Mitchell. I meet a bunch of these guys, Dean Brown, Puthoff and Targ. And in fact, and of course, this is a CIA operation, Central Intelligence Agency operation. Okay.
And were you not, when you started talking to these guys, did they not give you any warnings about talking about this, or was this then and now you're able to talk about it? Like, why?
I never got, nobody said no. This is all
no NDAs, no nothing.
Nothing. No.
Okay.
Never had a sign. That's why I'm free to talk.
Okay.
Okay. But the point is, okay, so you can hear, now it turns out there's a tape recording. I was there for like 17 hours, and there's like an hour tape recording, which is actually on Vimeo. You can hear it. If you go to my Vimeo channel, you can hear me in 1973 talking with Hal Puthoff and Russell Targ and these other people. And you can hear us talking about, I talk about my phone call in 1953. Okay. And they say, oh, yeah, we know all about that. We have, that happened to a lot of people, they say.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Right. A lot of kids. Okay. So they confirmed that for me. Okay. They confirmed it was real.
And this audio can be found on your Vimeo account, you said?
Yes, you can hear this. It's a CIA recording. Okay. You can just hear it. And then they talk about, time travel. We talk about, they say, I think it was Russ Targ, Russell Targ says, we think the flying saucers are coming from the future. They're time travel machines.